Hey guys, what's going on? Tennessee.Frank here. Well, December is up on us, and as such, I feel kind of compelled to go ahead and do my favorites of 2017. And 2017 was a heck of a year. Had a lot of ups and a lot of downs. Yeah, I wanted to kind of dwell on some of the more high points, the ups, the positive things that I have found that I really like, that have become my favorites, that I enjoy. And I guess to kick it off, we're going to go ahead and start with knives. And if you watch my series, you'll recognize this little guy. This is the Opinel. It's the carbon steel version, and it is the number 9, which we sell the number 8 at work, which is a little bit smaller. But this one has about a 3.5-inch blade and a little larger handle, which I find a little bit more handy. But I really like this knife. On the one that I actually carry, I went ahead and took some super blue, and if you notice that, I blued the blade on there. That helps with rust resistance since these are carbon steel. These things are just razor sharp. Lightweight, easy to carry. Really like these knives. Price point on these is under 20 bucks, well under 20 bucks. Of course, depending on size. But they're really hard to beat for a non-tactical folder, something you just want to stick in your pocket, have a decent quality knife that's going to work when you need it, that's going to be sharp. So yeah, that's going to be probably my favorite non-tactical folder right there. Is the Opinel number 9. And let's go ahead now. We will move on. Let's get these over out of the way a little bit. And for more of a tactical folder, I tend to kind of like this guy here. This is the Rat number 1. And this is the model that is in D2 steel. Of course, these are made in Taiwan, but they're still real high quality. You can see right there, Model 1 D2. You can pick these up for under $40. Of course, they have fiberglass reinforced nylon scales. Kind of wish they had G10, but hey, for the price point, I'm not gonna gripe too much about it. And the way they cut that little finger choil there, you get a good grip with this. These knives here also are razor sharp. D2 holds a real good edge. You can see from the pocket clip. I've been carrying this one. Been carrying it quite a bit. I mean, this is my everyday work knife. But yeah, I really love these Rat 1s. Blade length's nice. I like that kind of a slight drop point to the blade. It's a very useful blade shape. Comes in real handy. And I have the one here in olive drab. I also picked up one in coyote brown, which I don't use. You can see it's not been carried. But I wanted to have a couple of them. You know, this is the D2 model also. I also have a complete set of the AUS 8, the Rat 1 and Rat 2 with satin blade and black blade. But I find the D2 is just, it's a better steel, holds an edge better. And so for that reason, I end up going with the D2 over the AUS 8. And then of course now, if you're looking for a budget straight knife, I ran across these guys. I put off buying a Mora knife forever. And then I picked one of the stainless ones up, and it was nice, but you remember I said, you know, I didn't think it was enough grip for me in the handle. Well, this is their heavy duty model, and they're made in Sweden. This is the carbon steel version. Little bit thicker blade. These babies are razor sharp too. I am surprised at the quality. Price on these is around 20 bucks. You get a decent quality plastic sheath. I mean, nothing real fancy, but hey, I mean, it works. And of course, on the one I'm going to use if we go camping or whatnot, I went ahead and I blued the blade, same as I did on the other Opinel. helps with rust resistance. But yeah, these things are just super sharp knives. They got a really good grip. It's a plastic with a kind of a rubberized grip over mold. Blade shape is a decent length, so I mean if you're preparing food around camp or just any general tasks around camp, these guys right here are going to be real hard to beat. So yeah, more a knife for a straight knife. So we have our open L's for a non-tactical folder, Rat 1 for what I would call a tactical folder. I mean, you might as well put it there because it can be used for a variety of chores. And then the Mora knife, which I really like. Of course, for handguns, I have to give it to this guy right here. And this is hot. As you can see, it is coming out of carry. This is my Smith & Wesson 45 Shield. And I absolutely love this gun. I'm running the 7-round mags. So I have 7+1 for 8 shots. Not that much bigger than the 9mm Shield I was carrying, but I honestly think, FBI aside, the 45 has a little better punch. You can see there I'm rocking the XS sights. So they line up real easy. This thing is a heck of a shooter. I mean, it is super accurate. As much as I love my M&P 45 2.0, this gets carried. I mean, the other one's a little larger. It kind of sits in the drawer. But yeah, this is my go-to. This is my carry handgun right here. And I really, really love it. I would have to say that's my favorite handgun. And on a daily basis, what I will carry it in is the Slim Tuck ambi holster from DeSantis. Of course, you can see your part number and everything. It's for the Shield. And here it is. I went ahead and trimmed a little off of the clip. But yeah, this has been a good piece of kit right here. It's very comfortable to carry. I like the way the clip is offset. So it makes it, you know, very compact. I like the way that it stays open when you draw, so it's easy to reholster. But yeah, that's my holster for EDC. And then if I need something for outside waistband carry, what I went to is this guy, which was for my M&P 9C that I sold. And you can see here, it's not anything fancy. I mean, it's a Bianchi Model 57. You know, just an open top. But this guy, it fits it like a glove. Retention is awesome. So, I mean, there's no issue with retention. So that's kind of my go-to for outside waistband. If I need to carry outside waistband. So let me move a few of these over. And we'll get to one more favorite here real quick. Get this up out of the way. Okay, and now here's a real favorite right here. And that's going to be, no surprise, my 300 Blackout pistol. Of course, I went ahead, I'm rocking the 30 round, but I'm using the black ones. That way I know black mag, black out. So I'm using the black ones. But I really, really love this little guy. The AR, the 5.56, 10.5 inch is pretty sweet. But there's just something about this little 8.5 inch 300. It's just an awesome, awesome little gun. It shoots like a house of fire. I mean, accuracy, velocity, it really, really puts them in there. I like the extra power I'm getting from the 300 Blackout round. Of course, here I'm rocking the 125s. That's become my go-to. And I also have the little Magpul 20 rounders with the 125s in it, which was my original intent to run 20 rounds in this, but now that I worked out a load with these 125s, I kind of want to press this into lighter home defense duty, so that's why I want to go with the 30s. Of course, the 5.56 still has the 40 rounders in it, but you can see here too, we're using the Cabela's AR scope, and this is a 1:6 by 24 lighted reticles. For the money, I really think it is hard to beat. Of course, here's our box. You can kind of see right here. My video on the 1:4 by 24, I got a lot of views on it. But this 1:6, it just really, I mean, I love it. It really comes in handy. That extra 2 power, you wouldn't think it, but the extra 2 power really does come in handy when you're shooting, especially at any kind of range. So let's move these in where we can see them a little bit better there. But this is just kind of a real quick little favorites. Of course, shotgun wise, I like my 870. It works nice. I like that Sportsman 58 I picked up. It's a nice shotgun. If I had to go with one or the other, yeah, probably just out of sentimental reasons, I'd go with the Sportsman 58. But it's just kind of a general overview of favorites that I really like. I just wanted to throw these out here because these 2 knives here I will carry on a daily basis. My AR is the one I've been shooting more of than the 5.56 actually. And that little shield, the 45 shield, that's my EDC. It's on me all the time for all practical purposes. But one thing I love about the 300, let's get back to it a little. You can make cartridges very easily from 5.56. Cut them down, size them, anneal them, take the crimp out of the primer, and I mean, these things are not that hard to make. And I love projects. I don't know if you noticed, I love to build things and do things. So for me, this is not that big a deal. I know people like to complain about the 300 Blackout, how expensive it is. Really, it's not. It's not that bad of a price point if you make your own cases and load your own ammo. So, get out there, load your own ammo. There's a lot of good YouTube channels. Johnny's Reloading Bench, I just want to throw him a shout out. He has a heck of a channel. A lot of good information on 300. I mean, tons of information. So check him out. Plenty of other videos out there on 300. But yeah, just a real quick overview. Opinel, Ontario Rat 1, Morin knives, Smith & Wesson 45 shield, and my Palmetto built AR with the Anderson lower, the pistol, in 300 Blackout 8.5 inch barrel. These are just some of the favorite things here that I picked up during 2017 that I wanted to share with y'all. So like I always say, either we stand up for our rights or we can sit by and watch them go away. You all have an awesome day. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll catch you later. Tennessee Frank out of here.